Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bill P from BP3 Crypto on BP3 TV. Quick reminder that this is educational advice only. And with that, let's jump right into it. I got something I want to talk about today that's interesting to me, and it'll give you guys a little bit of knowledge. So, what's so important that I have to spread some news about? Hash rate, okay? What it is and what it means, and what it's doing right now. There's been some recent news about Litecoin hash rate, and the beginning of the month, there was a lot of talk about the Bitcoin hash rate. So we'll take a look today to see what hash rate exactly is, and then we'll take a look at what happened to Bitcoin and what's happened to Litecoin. Cool, thanks for joining, and let's get into it. What is hash? Oh, so let me bring myself back up here. Sorry about that. So let me start by this, all right? Because there's people in here that that are new, and this will help. We have a network, say the Bitcoin network. So it's a network of all these computers hooked together. And on these computers, there's a public ledger. The computers maintain the public ledger. As new things are added to the public ledger, the information is verified by computers, and then the computers can add that information into the next block, get rewards for it. The network operates, the network grows, right? So hash rate fits into this in a pretty cool little way. A hash is the output of a hash function, and as it relates to Bitcoin, the hash rate is the speed at which a computer is completing an operation in the Bitcoin code. A higher hash rate is better when mining, as it increases your opportunity of finding the next block and receiving the reward. Okay, so if you plan on getting into crypto mining soon, it's crucial to know what hash rate is and its significance. But even so, it's important to know in general, okay? So in simple terms, hash rate, it can be defined as the speed at which a given machine operates. Crypto mining involves finding blocks through complex computations. The blocks are like mathematical puzzles. The mining machine has to make thousands, even millions of guesses per second to find the right answers to solve the block. The higher your hash rate, the faster you can do these mathematical computations, the more rewards you receive, i.e., the more profitable it'll be. So where does all this stand with Bitcoin, Litecoin, and why am I bringing it up today? So this article here is from March 21st, okay? Bitcoin's hash rate records 4-month high as confidence in Bitcoin mining grows. Now, new news, old news, you can say, wow, this is 3 weeks ago. Crypto moves at lightning speed, but it is still pertinent, and it's going to lead into what's happening with Litecoin today. Bitcoin's growth received a major boost after its hash rate recorded its highest level in 4 months on March 19th. So according to data released by blockchain.com, Bitcoin's hash rate surged to 52 quintillion hashes per second. The last time it reached similar levels was in November when it was at 54, so pretty close. Take a look at this little chart here, and it's starting in April of 2018, and you can see how it had a steady rise, all the way until April, May, June, July, August, September, up. October kind of peaking out. November starting to decline. And then goes back up. So now why would these levels increase and decline? Why would the hash rate increase and decline? As newer servers are built to do the mathematical computations, the hash rate increases. It takes a little while for this to happen. I made a little note here because it's a big deal to increase the hash rate. You have to add more machines on or upgrade your existing hardware so that you get a higher hash rate. That involves funds, installation, so on and so forth. Just the opposite happens though. When hash rate declines, it's a direct result of people turning off their machines. And if you turn your machine off, that's easy. You can do that with a flick of a switch. But to set up a mining operation, not so fast, right? Slow to climb, quick to fall. But that seems to be the general cryptocurrency, right? Now, currently, we can take a look at the Bitcoin hash rate. And you can see, as I was just pointed out, from 2017 all the way till like, say, September, October of 2018, the hash rate continued to climb. Now the network was growing, more and more miners would be setting up, the technology was increasing, so on and so forth. Then after the spike that we had in our market, the hash rate declined quickly. Now, as the price of Bitcoin went lower and lower and lower, it became less profitable to mine. It got to a point where it became not profitable to mine. And a lot of farms turned off their miners. So the hash rate dropped dramatically. New equipment's come out, a little bit more cost effective. People found better places to get electricity. And as you can see from the beginning of this year, it has slowly increased. Very choppy, but it has slowly increased. That last article that we were talking about is that little spike you can see there right towards the end of our graph. And it's come down a little bit since then, but not significantly. And remember that this is from the beginning of the month. It just shows that Bitcoin's got a healthy growth in hash rate. How it fell down really quickly after the Bitcoin price went down, and how it's working its way back up. So it's good stuff, right? So let's jump over to Litecoin, because that's what really brought me to all this, right? Litecoin's hash rate climbs to an all-time high of 359 terahashes. All right, so this is AMB Crypto, and it is from 1 hour ago, April 14. I'm not going to read the whole article. Again, all these things will be linked in the bottom. I recommend that you go ahead and check them out. Litecoin's hash rate reached an all-time high, recording 359.44 terahashes on April 4th, 2019. April 4th. New article with old information, but just keep that in mind. Still pertinent. A slighter lesser feat was achieved in May 2018 when the hash rate of silver coin went up to 342. So wow, it's been quite a while since we've seen Litecoin's hash rate that high. According to the above chart, the hash rate gained traction only after January 2017, reaching the first peak in 2018. The hash rate, however, quickly retracted after the silver crypto fell below 150 terahashes. Litecoin boasted a price of over 140 during the first peak. However, the price of Litecoin has halved since and was valued at 79.86 at press time. The difficulty chart mimicked that of the hash rate, and with the highs and lows observed around the same time period, Litecoin's difficulty stood at 11.49 million on April 12th. Why does this get me excited? As hash rate, well, here's a great chart, right? As hash rate increases, the network is running faster. Okay, people participating in the network are making more. It's just another one of those indicators of a healthy cryptocurrency network. You can see here in July 17, things started taking off. 17, 18. All right, we had a peak right here, and then kind of went down, dramatically down, just before January. Again, prices were falling. And then we've had a steady climb from 150 terahashes up to 350. So that's over double since the beginning of this year, right? Look at that. Very, very healthy. We had just had a recent peak, but it's a very healthy chart. It's good to see the increase in hash rate. Now, a couple of the things that would affect hash rate, right? That we need to take into consideration. Basically, it's not the only factor. We have electricity costs, we have price of the coin, we have hash rate, and we have difficulty. So it is an important part of the picture, and it's good to see that it's moving up. It just means our market's getting, our network's getting stronger, and more people are participating in it with higher level equipment. If you have any more questions about what hash rate is, what hash power is, go through these different links that I put at the bottom, research everything on your own, and then share what you learned with us. This is Bill P from BP3 Crypto on BP3 TV, signing off with a little bit of educational advice on hash rate. Ciao, guys.